Man, I don't know if he's gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Canelo got his style and he mastered it. Terence Crawford cannot take nothing away from him. He's like freakishly good. You know, he go both sides, southpaw, orthodox. You know,
you have to be relentless. You have to never let off the gas, never stop, never quit. Never allow anyone to talk you out of the dream, the vision, and ideas. And understand that for every level, there's another devil.
Errol Spence Jr. isn't mincing his words, and his latest comments about Terence "Bud" Crawford's upcoming mega fight against Canelo Alvarez are lighting up the boxing world. This isn't just another opinion from a ringside analyst. It's coming from a man who's been in the trenches with Crawford, felt the snap of his punches, and experienced firsthand what makes him one of the sport's most dangerous technicians.
He's chasing greatness, so why not? Canelo came up to 175 and all that, and fought Kovalev and fought the other guy too. So I mean, if he can do it, and he started at 147. So I mean, if he's doing it, why can't Crawford do it?
And here's the twist. Despite a history of bad blood and one of the most talked about fights of 2023, Spence is now openly rooting for his former rival. The welterweight star isn't just wishing Crawford luck. He's boldly claiming that if anyone can rise in weight and topple Canelo, it's Bud himself. It's a rare moment in boxing. One warrior publicly standing behind another, even after sharing 12 brutal rounds under the lights. The stakes are massive, the challenges are brutal, and the support is as surprising as it is powerful.
It is the devil's job to create challenges, issues, and conflicts, insecurities, fear, because he wants to put you to a test. But I can tell you now, I piss the devil off every day because I just don't stop.
Not long ago, Spence and Crawford were on opposite ends of one of the most heated showdowns in modern boxing. In July 2023, Crawford put on a career-defining performance, dominating Spence and handing him the first loss of his career. That night ended years of build-up and debate over who was the true king of the welterweights. For Spence, the loss was more than just a setback. It was a masterclass in what makes Crawford so dangerous. He'd seen the timing, the adaptability, the calm under pressure, and it's exactly that insider knowledge that makes his latest words carry so much weight. If anyone can rise in weight and defeat Canelo, it's Crawford, Spence told reporters. He's chasing greatness, so why not?
I mean, it could happen. I mean, why not? If Crawford want to challenge himself to be great, let him try to be great. You know, so you know what I'm saying, I'm with it. So you know, I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him.
I don't know if he's going to win or lose, but I'll definitely be going for Crawford. If anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off. In a sport where grudges can last decades, this kind of open support is rare. Spence isn't just backing the man who beat him, he's vouching for his ability to pull off one of the boldest moves in modern boxing history. Crawford's leap from 154 to 168 pounds is a move very few fighters dare to make, especially at 37 years old. It's not just about adding weight. It's about facing a man who has ruled the super middleweight division with an iron fist. Canelo Alvarez's resume is the stuff of legend. A 4-division world champion, 2-time undisputed at super middleweight, with a record of 63 wins, just 2 losses, 2 draws, and 39 knockouts. He's fought and beaten nearly every style imaginable. And when the Mexican superstar says he plans to knock you out, it's not just a threat, it's a promise, backed by a highlight reel of violent finishes. In recent media appearances, Canelo even demonstrated the exact weapon he believes will end the fight, a crushing left hook. He's used it to dismantle past opponents, and he's confident it'll find a home against Crawford. Critics point to the size gap as the biggest obstacle. Canelo is naturally stronger at 168, accustomed to absorbing shots from bigger men. They argue that in bulking up, Crawford risks losing the very speed and precision that make him elite. It's a gamble, and one most fighters wouldn't take. But this isn't just about size, it's about styles. Crawford stands 5'8.5" with a 74-inch reach. That's an inch taller and 4 inches longer than Canelo's 5'7" frame and 70-inch reach. Those numbers might not sound huge on paper, but in the ring, reach can be a lifeline. Crawford's real weapon isn't just his length, it's his adaptability. He can switch from orthodox to southpaw mid-combination, control the pace with his footwork, and fire precision counters from angles most fighters can't see coming.
Come on, yeah, get it, 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 yeah, get it. Come on, yeah, move out the way, 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 yeah, yeah.
Against a man like Canelo, who needs to set his feet to unleash his power shots, constant movement can be a nightmare. History backs it up. Floyd Mayweather made Canelo look slow and frustrated. Dimitri Bivol beat him by sticking to the jab and moving. Erislandy Lara arguably deserved the decision in their fight, and William Skull recently had Canelo missing wildly. The pattern is clear. Movers, boxers with foot speed and ring IQ have given Canelo trouble. Crawford isn't just a mover, he's a mover with knockout power in both hands. If he can force Canelo to reset over and over, the fight could tilt in his favor.
When he says make a good fight for the people, Terence, he's saying he hopes you don't run. And Turkey has a knockout bonus in this fight. And there seems to be something out there like the way for you to win this fight is to move, move, move. Is that true?
Listen. Turkey, you need to put a smaller ring in the...
Adding fuel to the speculation are whispers from training camp. Reports claim that Crawford seriously hurt super middleweight Lester Martinez during sparring, possibly causing the undefeated 19-0 puncher to withdraw from an upcoming fight. Martinez, at 5'11" with a 72-inch reach, is close to Canelo's size, making this rumor especially interesting for those questioning whether Crawford can handle bigger men. If the stories are true, it suggests Crawford's speed and precision are already proving dangerous against naturally larger opponents.
Terence Bud Crawford, Lester Martinez, in camp. It's scared like this is how you tighten up your body.
Of course, in boxing, sparring tales are often exaggerated. No one outside the gym can confirm exactly what happened. But true or not, the story adds to the aura surrounding Crawford's preparation, painting him as a man who's not just moving up in weight, but thriving there. As hype builds for Crawford versus Canelo, the spotlight isn't just on their skills, it's also on the swirling controversies outside the ring. In recent weeks, certain boxing commentators and social media personalities have tried to cast doubt over Crawford's training methods, pointing to his work with SNAC, a sports nutrition company run by Victor Conte. Critics, some with large platforms, have suggested this connection raises questions about performance-enhancing drugs. Here's the thing. Crawford has never failed a drug test in his entire professional career. Not once. His record is spotless, and he's consistently passed every level of testing, including the stringent protocols for championship bouts. Compare that to Canelo, who tested positive for clenbuterol in 2018. an incident he blamed on contaminated meat. That suspension is part of boxing history, yet many of the same voices questioning Crawford's integrity were quick to defend Canelo at the time. Victor Conte himself addressed the most recent storm, revealing that a supposed abnormality in Crawford's paperwork was nothing more than a clerical error. An administrative slip by the testing agency, not an indication of wrongdoing. Still, the narrative spread fast, feeding into long-standing accusations of double standards in the sport. For some fans, this has become a racial and cultural conversation. They argue that a Black American fighter like Crawford is subjected to more suspicion without evidence, while others, including global superstars, are often given the benefit of the doubt. It's an uncomfortable undercurrent, but one that adds tension to an already explosive buildup. Beyond the controversy, the fight itself carries historic weight. If Terence Crawford wins, he will become the first male boxer in the four-belt era to become undisputed in 2 separate weight classes, an achievement that would instantly cement him as one of the greatest fighters of all time. And this isn't just about legacy, it's about scale.
And I feel like he adapt well. But it don't take much to get hit, especially these little 8-ounce gloves. He cannot slip up. He cannot slip up. He's gonna have to stay set from beam to beam from round 1 to 12, and he better be in shape. I'm talking about like not 12 round shape, I'm talking about like 16 round shape.
The event is already shaping up to be one of the biggest in modern boxing history. At Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, 52,000 of the 54,000 available tickets have already been sold. That means we're looking at a live audience bigger than most NFL games, with millions more expected to watch around the world. Then there's the Netflix factor. This fight isn't tucked away behind a traditional pay-per-view. It's on a platform with over 260 million subscribers globally. For both men, that means unprecedented exposure. For Crawford, it's a chance to break through to the casual fan who's never seen him fight. For Canelo, it's a chance to remind the world why he's boxing's most bankable star. It's legacy, money, and pride all rolled into one, the kind of stakes that make careers or break them. When it comes to predicting how this fight plays out, even seasoned analysts are split. Best case scenario for Crawford: he uses his superior footwork, reach, and ability to switch stances to keep Canelo guessing by constantly forcing Canelo to reset. Crawford could rack up points on the scorecards, similar to how Dimitri Bivol frustrated Canelo in 2022, but with more offensive output to avoid any doubts about the decision. Worst case scenario, the size difference catches up to him. Canelo patiently cuts off the ring, finds his rhythm, and unleashes a perfectly timed left hook, the very punch he's been warning about in interviews. Against a naturally smaller opponent, that shot could end the night suddenly and brutally. Errol Spence Jr. has no illusions about the danger. "I don't know if he's going to win or lose," Spence admitted. "But if anybody can pull it off, it's Bud." Coming from a man who's been on the receiving end of Crawford's precision, that's not empty praise. It's a measured assessment from someone who knows the risk and the reward.
What you got? Yeah. 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 What you got? Yeah.
From bitter rivals to unexpected allies, Spence's public support has added another layer to a fight already loaded with drama. On September 13th, 2 champions with everything to gain and everything to lose will step into the ring. If Crawford wins, he rewrites the history books and shakes the sport to its core. If Canelo wins, he strengthens his already bulletproof legacy and silences the doubters once again. Either way, this isn't just another fight. It's a collision of eras, styles, and legacies. and the boxing world will be holding its breath until the first bell rings. Let us know your thoughts in comments below. All right, guys, for the best updates on boxing news, moments, events, and actions, subscribe to Knockout Updates and turn on notifications to never miss out on quality content. And check out our other videos. Until next time, peace out.